Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be bringing you a book haul because I have a problem. So I was going to just do one large November book haul, but like I said in my updates video, the shipping is taking a little while, and I have enough for a book haul right now, so I think I'm just going to do two parts, like one in the beginning of November and one towards the end of November, like I did with October. So I just want to share the books that I have bought recently. I bought books at Amazon, and then I bought books at Book Outlet for the very first time, which was awesome, and then I also bought books at Barnes & Noble. I went to Barnes & Noble. So I'll start with the Book Outlet because most of those are pretty popular, and if you've been on Book Outlet, you'd probably seen them and ordered them yourself, so I'm just gonna do that first. Okay. I also want a giveaway too, so I'll talk about that though. The first thing that I got was the Terrell series no, it's not a bind up, box set, and I'm so excited. I love box sets so much, even though I don't have any, but I wanted to buy them. They're just on my wish list for Christmas. So yeah, this is a box set of the Terrell series. I'm not 100% sure what this series is about, but I've seen the covers and they're so beautiful and I've wanted to pick them up. I'm thinking that they're about fairies or something along those lines. Yeah, it looks like a fairy book or some sort of magical world, but it's like a paranormal romance. So we have Switched is the first book. Torn, which is my favorite cover, I think. It's so beautiful. I just love these covers so much. Last but not least, we have Ascend. And I think this is the full series. I think it's just a trilogy. So, but yeah, they're just so pretty, and I was just so happy that I could get them. Finally, just have them all in my hands, and I got them on Book Outlet for pretty cheap. It was like $11 or something like that. I don't know, like $9 probably. Okay, so something with Book Outlets that I really like is you can get the full series of books for very cheap, and so that's what I've been trying to do. And I found the Soul Seekers series by Alyssa Knoll, and that is Faded and Echo. And I've read Alyssa Knoll's, isn't it Alyssa? Allison Knoll, Alyson Knoll's Evermore series, and I liked the first book, but the rest of the books as a common theme just weren't there. But I want to give her another try, and I want to just try this series out. I've seen it around, I don't really know anything about it. This just sounds like it's another paranormal romance, and I'm hoping that I enjoy it. These covers are really pretty too. I really like them. I'm excited to read these. I'm happy that I got them. I got them for very cheap, and that was very exciting. Next book that I got from Book Outlets is pretty exciting as well, and that is the next book that I got at Book Outlet is pretty exciting as well, and that's Unravel Me by Tahereh Mafi. I own Shatter Me, but I haven't read it yet, and I'm excited to read Unravel Me. I'm excited to read this series. I feel everybody loves this series, and they liked the first book, but they loved the second book. And since they had it on Book Outlets for cheap, I just decided I'd go ahead and pick it up, so that way I had both of them, and I didn't have to wait for any kind of cliffhangers or anything like that. And then the last one, Ignite Me, or the next one, comes out soon. Plus there's novellas that come out in February for this. They actually come out in paperback, so I think I'm gonna wait to get them in paperback, or just read them on my Kindle and then buy them in paperback too. I don't know. I'm kind of okay that I got the sparkly cover because it's hardcover. I like that they're both hardcover, and the spines themselves, it's not very different. Like, they don't look, at least the text is the same as what I'm trying to say. I mean, they're completely different, but who cares? Who cares? And the last book that I got from Book Outlets is Immortal Beloved by Kate Turner. I have read this book before, and I've owned it in hard copy before, but I got rid of it for some silly reason. I really enjoyed this story, and I want to continue on with the series. And that's another thing with Book Outlet, is a lot of the series that I've read in the past, they have them on Book Outlets, and you can buy the whole series for really cheap. So if I needed to reread the first book and I didn't have it but I wanted it, I can buy it and then buy the next books in the series as well. So I'm really excited for that. I don't know if they have the rest of the series on Book Outlets, but I have seen them on Amazon for pretty cheap, so that's where I'm gonna get them. They're not really cheap, they're $13, but you know. This book is about immortals, and I love everything by Kate Turner, so that's not a surprise that I got it. I don't think, hopefully not. The new cover, they have had a cover change with this series, and the new covers are pretty cool, but I didn't want to get the new cover because it's paperback, and I'd rather just have them all in hardback. I don't really care about cover changes too much. If I just want them all to look the same or be in the same platform. Does that make sense? Same platform? Yeah. Next I wanted to talk about the book I won in the giveaway. I won the giveaway for Lexi Reviews, and I'll link her channel down below. She's awesome booktuber. She's so helpful, and I really like her channel, and we have similar tastes in books. But it was just really exciting that I won a book, so I'll link her channel below. The book I won was Let the Sky Fall by Shannon Messenger, and this has been in my wish list on Amazon for a long time. I just haven't had the motivation to buy it yet, and I was so happy that I won it. This is actually an ARC copy of it, which is really cool because I've never held an ARC copy of anything before, so I'm really silly, and I really liked that it was an ARC copy. But yeah, this is about people who can control the elements, I think, something along those lines, and the main character is a sylph which controls air. It's just a romantic paranormal romance thing, and I'm just so excited that I won. So thank you so much for Lexi Reviews for hosting the giveaway. So yeah, that's the next book that I got. Next couple of books I got at Amazon, and the first one is Belong to You by V. Keeland. I read her book Worth the Fight this month. This will be my wrap up, so you'll learn everything about this book, but I really enjoyed it, and I wanted to read more books by her. And this is a series, I think. I know it's a series, but I'm not sure if it's companion series or if it's like continuations, but I think it's continuation, and this is the first book, and I'm really excited. And that's Pepe on the cover. If you've been following Jennifer L. Armentrout and her experience with Obsidian, you'll know who Pepe is, but that's Pepe. He's the cover model for all of the Lux books and the Lux series, and he's just really cute, and yeah. That's him on the cover. Also, a funny story if you don't already know, the other, but you know, like Opal and Onyx and Obsidian, the girl who's modeling with him is actually his fiance, so they're actually in love. That's why they're on a whole bunch of covers together. But anyways, yeah, so I'm excited that I got this book. Talk about this book forever. The next book that I got is Partials by Dan Wells, and I'm so excited to read this book. I've seen this on people's shelves. I haven't heard too much about it, but I'm excited to get into it. It's like an apocalyptic novel about this virus that kind of took over people, and how there's only few that lived, and there's a 16-year-old medic in training, and she's in this battle, and yeah, there's a sequel to this, and I think there's a third one coming out very soon, so I'm excited to get into this. I haven't read anything like this book before, so I'm excited to see what it'll offer me. The next two books I am so freaking excited about, like, I don't even want to even explain my excitement, but I had bought The Lost Hero and House of Hades in my last book haul. You might have seen it in my last two book hauls, actually, because I bought them at different times. So I wanted to complete the series, and I have The Son of Neptune and The Mark of Athena, and these were so freaking hard to get my hands on because I wanted the hard copies of them, and Barnes & Noble's only had the paperback copies, and Son of Neptune cost like $15, and it just took a while for me to get them, but I finally have them all in my hands, and I'm so excited to read them. I cannot wait to get into this world. I finished the Percy Jackson series, and I'm gonna finish the series too pretty soon, hopefully. The last book that I got from Amazon is Bellfire, and this is a bind-up of 4 books by Kate Turner in her Bellfire series. Someone's talking. You must know already that I love Kate Turner. This is about twins who are witches in the New Orleans, I'm pretty sure. Or one is from the New Orleans and the other one is from the Northwest, and they didn't know about each other, and then they kind of meet each other, and just kind of how they are. I think it's a witchcraft book, so I'm excited to read it. Alright, we're almost done. The last books that I got, the last few, I got from Barnes & Noble's, and I think I only got 3 books from there, so let's just do that. I got Tiger's Curse by Colleen Huck, and this has also been in my, it's been on my mind for a while. I wanted the hard copies because they look so beautiful. They're just so pretty. I love the covers. And I wanted all of the hardback copies, but they're so expensive, and this book is freaking heavy, let me tell you. It's very different than what I read. It's about a spell put on a boy, and it's like an Indian mythology, Middle Eastern Indian mythology, and I've never read a book about that before, so I wanted to try it out and see if I like it. I'm hoping that I can get into this series and really enjoy it. So yeah, I got this one. The next book that I saw on Benjamin F. Tome's channel, and I'll link his channel down below too, and it's Shadows by Paula Weston, and this is just about angels, and I really liked the cover, and there's a sequel in this book called Haze, and that cover is beautiful too, and I just was at Barnes & Noble and I saw it and I was like, what the heck, might as well get it, so I did, and I'm happy that I did. Last but certainly not least, I got Wild Cards by Simone Eccles, and I've read multiple series by Simone Eccles, and I heard that this was going to be turned into a series, and I'm just so excited to read it. I've read her Perfect Chemistry series, I've read her Leaving Paradise series, and I've also read her How to Ruin Your Boyfriend's Life series. I'm not really sure what that's called, but it was a great series. I would recommend, if you like Simone Eccles, check out that series because it was really great. I really liked it. But this book is about a girl who is on the football team and about this bad boy, and they kind of fall in love, and I think these are actually the same people from the Perfect Chemistry cover. Let me check. I don't know. Do they look the same to you? They look very similar. I think they're the same people. I think they are. I'm just such a great little detective, aren't I? But anyways, I'm excited about this book. Oh my god, that's a lot of books. So yeah, that is my book haul for the first part of November. I bought a lot of books. I'm hoping that I can just start reading a bunch of books, and that way I can dwindle my TBR pile, but that never happens. I always buy more books. After I read like 5, I buy 10 more books. But anyways, these are the books that I bought, and I'm so excited to get into them. Let me know if you specifically want to see any reviews, so that way I know, because I've been trying to read a book and review it, but just to make sure, I want to go ahead and ask you guys to let me know if there's a specific one, and I'll definitely review it and maybe do a book talk on it. So just let me know what you are thinking, and yeah. Comment down below if you've read any of these books and if you enjoyed them. Don't spoil them though. I'm excited to hear from you guys. Also, the comments thing for my videos, it's not really been a problem, so if you comment, I can reply to your comment. Just, I think you have to check my video, like, for a response, but I'm not really sure how that all worked, but I just wanted to let you guys know that it's not really affecting me in any way. So if you comment down below, then I will get back to you as soon as possible. So just to let you know that. That's it for my video, and I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!